And I think that's my biggest regret. The fact that I did not know. I wish I knew better. The one that hurts me the most is the fact that it has been 2 years that I put Christmas out of my house. Don't get me wrong.
And I also got the kids 2 amazing toys that it has been a great addition to our winter activities inside the house.
Hello, beautiful people. For those who doesn't know me yet, my name is Glacy Miranda. I live here in Minnesota with my husband, my 3 kids, ages 5, 4, and 1-year-old, and our 14-year-old beer dragon. Today's video, I'm going to talk about my mom regrets. Everything that I regretted since I became a mom. Some are things that happened last year, and some are things that happened 5 years ago since I had my first child. The first one is the fact that I moved abroad. I left my family and my relative from my home country. It doesn't mean that I'm not happy here. I'm the happiest person ever, especially here where I live. However, I grew up with my cousins, my uncles, my aunties. We did life together. Grew up with them. And I took it away from my kids. And sometimes I feel like, not guilt. I think it's too much. It's too strong of a word. I don't even know if it's a regret, but it's something that sometimes I think about it. I grew up with my family, and my kids are not gonna have that what I had when I was a child. The second one is getting disconnected from my church. The church that I always went when I was younger. I got a little disconnected, and I started attending on different churches where the kids would like to go just because they have toys, because they have activities, because, you know, and I was never with them at church. They're always in separate rooms, and I miss them. I want to watch them grow in their faith, and they got used to it. The same church from my hometown, when I finally found it, the kids, they were like questioning, where are the toys? Where are the games? You know, it's all about fun, of course, but I think they lost the meaning that we go to church to worship, to praise the Lord, and that's what I want them to understand. This is one regret. I got away from my church and started attending churches that were close to my house. They're more convenient. And now in this church that we attend, that I finally found, the kids are with me all the time. I can see them, I can participate with them. And nowadays at service, the kids stay with us, playing with us and having snacks, and I bring some toys that are not loud. And I love watching them growing their faith, and it's a blessing. And they like going now. They don't complain about like not having toys, or they participate a lot, and it's great. We're growing our faith together. I want to see, I want to watch. I want to, you know, make these memories with them. My third regret, as a Christian mom, I regretted introducing Halloween for my kids. I never celebrated in Brazil, my home country, but here it's a celebration, and I started introducing everything, the festives and the tradition. I don't know why I did that. Scary, death and darkness, that's something that I don't like to celebrate. And I start feeling guilt. All the time when I feel guilt is like a pain. For example, if you put your hand on fire, you're gonna feel pain. So it means take your hands out of it. And for me, guilt is the same thing as pain. If you're feeling guilt, get out of the situation. Guilt is like pain, so it's something telling you this is not right. Get out of there. It's not, for me, it's God telling me, hey, that's not for you. All the time when they see all the Halloween things, they ask, they miss it. And lately, what we're doing, we go to the basement, we do a movie night. I learned with a Christian mom, she said, go to the basement, turn off the light. Oh, it's a special night for them, but we don't do anything related to Halloween anymore, but they still question, and it's my fault. This is a kind of regret I have. We haven't celebrated Halloween, and I don't feel bad. I have no regrets. I feel at peace, and this is a sign that this is the right thing for my family. Fourth regret is eating snacks along with the kids all day long. I gained a few pounds this last year that I became a stay-at-home mom. Instead of taking advantage of being home and being able to make homemade meals, I didn't take advantage of that. Before, when I was working 8 to 5, I would take care of my meals much better. So with the kids, they are all the time, they're snacking, and all the time I try something, you know, I put it in my mouth. I should have done that. This is a regret. It's something that I'm gonna fix this year. I'm excited about it. I'm gonna start with a new plan because I gained some pounds. Yes, I cannot snack with the kids. A recent regret is cleaning the house too much. I just took time away from my kids, and I keep cleaning, and it's just so stressful, and I have this schedule, everything that I have to do, so does not accumulate too many tasks. But honestly, it was not worth it. The house kept getting messy and dirty, and too much time that I missed with the kids. Now I'm gonna cut in half the time that I'm organizing and cleaning. You're not filthy, it's not that. Of course not. We are in a clean environment. But I'm not gonna do what I was doing last year. It was just too much, stressful for me and for them. Something that I would do weekly, I'm gonna do like every 2 weeks, and so on. That's one regret I have from last year. Easy fix. Dominic, do you like when mama cleans the house too much? No. Work on your balance skills. There we go. Good job, buddy. Try again. Good. Can you walk with this hat on? Keep walking. Balancing skills, there we go. Regret, the one that hurts me the most, is the fact that Kennedy and Colt, my 5 and 4-year-old, they spend the first 3 years of their lives on daycares or preschools. Back in the day, if I knew everything that I know today, how important it is to spend these first 3 years with them for their development, I would be so much in peace with myself. However, I cannot complain because God has been so good and I only had amazing providers and amazing schools. However, I think nothing is best than their own mom's care. I wish I knew better. I didn't. My husband and I, we would be able to do that, for me to stay home back in the day. It's just that I didn't know. And I think that's my biggest regret. The fact that I did not know. I wish I knew better about that. I would definitely spend their first 3 years like so more involved. No daycares, no running, no driving, no schedules, just teaching them. And yeah, doing all the stuff that I do with Dominic, my youngest, because I can see the difference in their, not personality, but on their confidence. I see the difference. Dominic has spent most of the days with me at this age. Yeah. I wish I would have spent more time with them when they were little. They're still little, but even when they were little. I quickly talk about one regret. It's not a big deal, but it's something that I regretted doing. 2 years ago, I insisted my husband to do a traditional Christmas. It brought so much stress into our lives that it has been 2 years we do not celebrate. We have not doing all the traditional things. And that I do not regret. But 2 years ago, I introduced my kids to Elf, and now they ask for it. So I have to wake up early, I have to arrange, I have to do this and that. I think Christmas is all about Jesus Christ, and Jesus Christ is all about peace. And that was not bringing me any peace. I fight with my husband because he wouldn't get the Christmas tree, and then we had a dog back in the time, and I got mad at my dog because he keeps ruining all the decoration. The kids keep pulling on the lights from the trees, and everything was so stressful because I want to keep everything perfect, everything decorated and in its place. No, life is not like that. Everything that do not bring me peace, I take it out of my house. Really, for everything, tangible things and even things that are non-tangible. It has been 2 years that I put Christmas out of my house. Don't get me wrong, I'm Christian, and what comforts me is knowing that in the Bible, Jesus doesn't tell us to remember his birthday. He tells us to remember his death. I'm in peace with my decision. My holidays has been more peaceful. I don't have to decorate. I don't feel like I have to do all these things. My husband likes it, and if he wants to do it, great, but it's on his hands. I'm not gonna stress me out. I won't. I'm not gonna put the kids under stress. And I still do the elf thing, of course, because Kennedy, she loves it, and I do like 3 days before Christmas. But it's not a big deal in my house, not anymore, and I'm so grateful. But I regret introducing her to the elf and fighting with my husband years ago because of something that it's not important. Doesn't mean that I'm holier than you are. No, please don't go there. I'm not here to judge. Who am I? But that's how it has been working for us. I'm really happy with the decision to make peaceful holidays. It's peaceful. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do lists. I have nothing. And like, the kids still have a blast. They get presents, of course. They're used to it. I grew up with all of this magic. But I regret getting stressed before. I regret introducing her to the elf thing. But I'm happy I could fix it. So whatever is stressing you out, sister, just, put it out of your house. You're gonna be so much in peace. And we women, we are the peace of our house, right? So let's do our best, right? I'm so in peace now. Because we celebrate Jesus Christ every day in my house. I thank God in the morning, the afternoon, and before bed. I pray a lot, and I do Bible study with the kids. I do me, you do you. Each family is different, so motherhood is different for each mom, and I respect that. I respect you. So if you get any value from this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Good job, buddy. Good job.
The cat has
Because I think I did a very good purchase on Temu. I got this lock box. I locked the box. The kids are trying to open. There are 6 lockers. This one I'm going to put in the link in the description below. And they are actually so engaged, and they have the feeling of accomplishment when they open it. To put it back, because this guy here really wants to do over and over again. I think Dominic loved the box, and Colt is just left with the keys. He loved it. Yeah.
And guys, I got these stepping stones and it has been great for the gross motor skills for the kids. They're playing a lot with it. They're jumping, they're stacking the stepping stones, and even my toddler are loving it. The only thing that I wish it has is an anti-slip bottom so we could play in the floors. And because it slides a little bit, we have to play it on the carpet, but it's still very good purchase. And if you flip it over, it can be very cute bowls. You can play some color sorting with the kids, and it has been a great addition to our home as well. And you can find the link for both products in the
So
description
guys,
below.
that's it for today's video. If you haven't watched how I organize the kids' toys, that's what I posted in the last video. If you watched already, so I see you in the next one, okay? Bye.